You guys are kind of I don't know, maybe the new face of the music industry and how to get out there, make it a business without really, getting the distribution, getting the touring, without necessarily getting a major label support.
It's funny. It's tonight, actually, I had a guy come up to me who's in a band here in San Fran. And he's like, what services do you offer? I've heard all about this. What can I do to get into it? And I was super amped about it because he wanted to know. I mean, he's heard a lot about us, and we wanted to know how we did it, how we've gotten to where we've gotten without a label, without representation through management and all that. And it's such a hard thing to discuss too, because you can tell someone exactly how to do it, but the truth of the matter is we pride ourselves as it's busting your ass. We work hard every single day, all the time. Like,
there's no day off. There's no day off. I mean, that's just it. I mean, it's tough. Like, we're brothers, but we're all friends. It's all family, but we get at each other's throat. I mean, it's tight quarters because we're in a band together. We run a business together. Like,
some of us live together.
The dressing rooms are 6x6.
Yeah, exactly. Yeah, exactly. I mean, now do that 24 hours a day, 7 days a week. And it's a very odd situation because you work together. So you're like, hey, did you talk to this person? Did you do that design work? Sure, fax me that invoice, do that. And then someone doesn't get something done, so you get pissed off. But then you got to take that and erase it because in 20 minutes you go on stage. And you have to have that cohesion on stage as well. And it's a very weird thing. And, I mean, we just pride ourselves on working hard, and everyone's got the same goal. And what he's saying is you can tell another band, here's exactly what we did. Here's who we talked to. Here's the emails. Here's the phone numbers. It doesn't mean, A, that they're going to get off their ass and do it, and it doesn't mean, B, that they have what it takes to keep pushing in order to make it happen.
Right.
I mean, it's...
In the past 4 years, as hard as we've worked, we've been told numerous times, this is going to happen, this is going to happen, we made this contact, and this is going to happen. And time after time again, you get shot down here, and shot down here, and shot down here. And never once did we go, well, that didn't work. Now what we do? Now we look at it as like, didn't work, bam, look past it. You don't think twice, you just keep going. And that's what we do on everything.
Well, one of the things, Kyle, you had said earlier was opening doors that no one knew was there. I can't remember your exact words, but one of the things you guys are doing a national tour with Sevendust and Drowning Pool. How did that come about? Who are about to come in their dressing room? I have a feeling.
The thing is we started. We've got radio play on Sirius XM and on several other stations across the country now, and we've done that on our own, and that gets noticed. And so. Because of that, Sevendust came into Phoenix and played, and the promoter for the show was like, you guys want to open? I mean, you're the biggest band in Phoenix, so let's just put you guys on and sell this thing out. So we're like, of course we do. Sevendust is like our favorite band. So that happened twice. And each time we talked with Clint and Morgan and some of the guys, because they're like, dude, we heard you on the radio. That song's badass. Coming from the band that you idolize, you're like, fuck yeah. You're like, that's cool. And then it was weird. I remember coming off stage. No, here, we'll move to our room, dog. Get on in here.
You guys done that again?
This is CJ from Drowning Pool.
CJ from Drowning Pool as well.
No, dude, here, we'll move.
I gotta go. I was just gonna make fun of you. I gotta go back to guitar, so.
You sure?
It's all yours, man.
You want to take your ice
cream? Though, dude. He likes shit all the time. He's always tomorrow to be a different name, different birthday.
I love you, CJ. I love you.
But see, like that's a great example. Is so we played those shows with Sevendust, and we busted our ass. We did our thing. We had great crowd response, but that's only one part of it. The other part is we made friends with the guys. I mean, it's that simple, Like we've made friends with everybody on this tour because. Bottom line is nobody's a rock star. Nobody. You know what I mean? And even if you are, the coolest so-called rock stars are the ones that are cool to everybody, And we just made friends. And then me and Morgan, the drummer, became friends. And Morgan flew out to Phoenix. We partied a bunch of times. And then he was like, dude, let's go write some stuff, I was like, let's do it. And so he actually flew down to help work on some of our songs for the new record. And he was going through a tough time with his divorce and stuff. And just was like, just couldn't do it. I actually got to co-write one of their songs on their new record, which is I'm stoked about.
Wow, yeah.
And then he was like, well, I'm going to play drums on some of your guys' songs if that's cool. I'm like, yeah, that's cool. So he came out and he recorded drums for 2 songs on the new album and did backup vocals on one of the songs on the new album. And then just with that and some stuff going on with radio and us making phone calls and working with different people, they were like, all right, you guys want the tour? We're like, yeah, we want the tour. Let's do this, you know? And so it was as simple as that. I mean, we made friends, we gave the right impression, and we just kept busting our ass. And, you know, it got noticed. And when it got noticed, we made the right actions to follow. Because bands that think, oh, someone's going to come to you, it's bullshit. Those days are long gone. You need to put yourself out there.
Especially coming from a band like Seven Dust, who did 422 shows in 21 months. You know, like, coming from a band that busts their ass to come to us and do it was it's huge. You know, it really showed us too that all this hard work we're doing. It wasn't saying, hey, that's what did it for us, but it plays a role.
Sure.
So.
Now, you guys are talking about busting your ass in the music business, but you've also got day jobs. You mentioned, Kyle, you're a fireman. I think I read you're an EMT.
I'm a paramedic.
Paramedics.
Yeah,
okay.
We're both paramedics.
And you've got Victim Entertainment.
And we've got Victim Entertainment, and we've got the band, and we've got girlfriends, and
At least you don't have kids, right?
Okay.
Not yet. Thank God.
Yeah. So how do you guys make all that work?
You don't sleep ever.
Yeah. A lot of drugs. No.
Yeah.
No. What's in the
Yeah.
No. It's the will to do something bigger and better. It's the will to succeed in everything you do. There's no point in doing something unless you're going to put 100% into it on anything you do.
Yeah. The bottom line is we bust our ass and everything. Everyone has to make sacrifices, and everyone who knows us, like our family, our friends, they know that's what we're about. They know that because of everything we're doing, we're not going to make every function. We're not going to be at every get-together. Sometimes we're going to be home really late. This is going to happen, this is going to happen. Our girlfriends, our friends, everybody knows that about us. And that's just it, man. We pride ourselves on getting shit done. A lot of bands go to a rehearsal room, smoke some weed, and jam a few songs, and just drink beer, and that's their practice. We have a set time, a set schedule. Hey, we're going to show up at 4 o'clock. From 4 to 5, we're all responding to emails, hitting up press, doing this, doing that. At 5 o'clock to 8 o'clock, we're jamming the set twice. We're taking a 5-minute break in between. And then from 8 to 9, we're going to go over this, and that, blah, 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 blah.
You weren't ever in the military, were you?
That's not me, though. That's all of us.
No, you're running it like a business.
Yeah, it is.
Military.
It's not like it is a business. That's just it. Everything.